so I'm struggling to see like what you're looking at, if that makes sense. So hopefully everything's in shot. But yeah, I love the packaging, and so I went to order another one. I think they're about £10 a bottle for one like this, and I noticed that they had a different flavour, and so they have like a little quiz about like what's best for your skin, and this was what got recommended to me. So this is the Nourishing Facial Oil. This is neroli This was $3.99. I think it's pretty cute, and I'm very happy I bought it because it dries really, really quick, especially with it being, I found with multi-grain polishes, they almost set rather than dry, and they set really, really